All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we got some major breaking news, this time coming straight out of Germany. This is an update that many fans have been waiting on. So it looks like the whole Adidas Yeezy saga has officially reached some type of conclusion. So this comes courtesy of Adidas, who officially unveiled their preliminary fiscal year for 2023 results. So we got a lot of information right here, as well as some really great news for everybody that's kind of waiting to see what they're planning on doing with that remaining Yeezy inventory. So we got to take this all the way back to, what was it, October of 22. That's when Adidas officially dropped Ye after the DEFCON tweets. Many fans were left in shambles. A lot of people were hurt, but they still did have a whole bunch of Yeezys to sell. I believe they had like a whole year's worth of releases planned. They still had factory orders in place to produce more pairs. So this was a huge financial mess for Adidas, which I mean, hey, it is what it is. So they did eventually fold, after saying they plan to, use all the designs and everything. They did fold and eventually begin to sell Yeezys again. So we got the first Yeezy drop. It was in June. That was a really cool Yeezy Day drop. So many great styles. It was a lot of fun for the whole community, sneakerheads, and a lot of people were actually able to cop Yeezys for the first time. We did have a few hiccups, and that first Yeezy Day style drop in June actually extended into the next day. So that first drop was a major success. It was so big that Adidas had to double back, and we got another Yeezy drop in August, but this time it was a whole month full of Yeezy releases. So another successful drop, which Adidas did actually total to $750 million in sales amongst just those two Yeezy drops. But when you compare this to the amount of Yeezy sales that they did in 22, Adidas took in 1,200 million euros. So quite the drop off. But again, they did actually have one other planned drop. Remember, guys, Adidas was planning up to release a holiday Yeezy drop, but then we found out, unfortunately, that it was canceled. They didn't give an official statement on why it was canceled, but most people felt like it was possibly dropped, due to the conflicts going on overseas or whatever. So there was still remaining inventory. Many fans were waiting to see what they were going to do with the pairs. Were they going to write them off, or would they eventually release them in 2024? So according to the official announcement, Adidas said the latest outlook still included a potential write-off of its remaining Yeezy inventory in an amount of around 300 million euros. Following the latest decision, the 2023 operating profit now only includes a low double-digit million amount of Yeezy-related inventory write-offs. Instead, the company plans to sell the remaining Yeezy product at least cost in 2024. There we go, y'all. That's the moment we've all been waiting on. It looks like Adidas does plan to just go ahead and sell off that remaining inventory. I mean, they would have to be a fool not to. Why would you go ahead and destroy? Why would you burn, good sneakers that could either be donated, or many people want to grab these. I mean, even though Yeezys may not be as hype as they once were, sneakerheads still want to grab these. People want to grab these joints for retail, and believe it or not, there's still many people out there that still haven't even been able to grab Yeezys, which is mind-blowing to me. So exactly how many pairs are remaining, it's kind of difficult to tell. It does mention that they did write off actually some pairs, so I guess they did have to destroy some damaged pairs, or pairs that had incorrect sizing or whatever. But apparently it looks like we have around 300 million euros worth of pairs remaining, which is a good amount, because if you compare that to Adidas sold 750 million euros worth last year, I would say, that's about half, right? If you do the math, 750, well, not exactly half, but there's still a decent amount of pairs remaining. So there's a lot to be excited about come 2024. And also another interesting thing I found, it does say that as far as operating profit, Adidas did generate $200 million in operating profit in 2023, which exceeded what they expected. But, minus just the Yeezy stuff, Yeezy, they actually did $300 million in operating profit. So Adidas alone, just their Yeezy stuff did 300 million. Their products did 200. So combining that all together actually equals $500 million in operating profit. So the Yeezy name is still strong, and I think this is a great, exciting time for fans, sneakerheads, Yeezy fans, everybody, because we all know, how y'all feel about the Yeezy pie. So many people have been waiting to see what they're gonna do with these Adidas pairs. So I feel like this is just a really cool moment. And then their CEO, Bourne Gilden, he made a closing statement saying we continue to feel we have improved our presence in front of the consumer. We have better products in the market with improved sell-throughs. We have increased our visibility by investing again in more teams and athletes. We have successfully launched our new originals campaign. We feel we have improved our relationship with our retail partners, and we have reduced our inventories sustainably. So, I mean, I rock with my boy Gildan. I mean, it was only right. He knew what he wanted to do. He knows he wants to drop these Yeezys, but, you know, he just got to do what's right. So, who knows exactly what pairs? I mean, we've seen some slides. I think they had like those dark onyx. I can't really think of all the pairs. I know there's some 350s. Oh, yeah, those gum bottom 500s. And how could I forget the 500 tactical sand pair, which it looks like some new images have loaded onto the back end. So it looks like those joints should be dropping as well. So while I'm not as super excited about a lot of these older styles coming back, I mean, it's not all about me, right? There's so many sneakerheads out there that just miss those Yeezy drops. So I think this is fun for everybody involved. I think this is a great moment. There's not too many pairs that personally I'll be checking for. I mean, I'm always up for some new foam runners and slides. Do need those 500s, and I do need those 500 tactical highs as well. So maybe I'm kidding myself, and maybe there are still some good Yeezys that I'm looking forward to. But overall, this is just like exciting. I didn't do too much research. This is all just kind of happening, you know, in real time. But I just wanted to share everybody, you know, the great news. And I think the whole community, I think sneakerheads, everybody's just gonna be excited about this announcement. So I'm sure you're gonna see all the sneaker pages, you know, running with the stories soon. Hopefully we'll hear the news spread out, but I guess you're hearing it first right here from your #1 Yeezy source, your boy JA. So make sure you guys are subscribed, because it looks like things are about to turn up real big here on the channel. So salute, guys. Drop a like if you're excited for Yeezys to come back, and let me know what y'all think and what Yeezys you guys are excited to check out, or if you're just kind of tired of Adidas Yeezys and you're only looking forward to Ye's new releases, you know, with the socks and all that good stuff. So salute y'all. I'm about to wrap it up. 2 videos in one day. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.
So I won't tell you that.